All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Green Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now I wanted to get into this real quick, Eve, back on Eve again, because sometimes we gotta, get back on Eve, Eve thinks she's slick, okay? But just like this fucking Eve that I seen in the store today, man. Man, I'm minding my business, about to go in the store, get some I had to get some toilet paper, some juice or something like that. I was like, yeah, I think I went in there to get some juice, but usually when I go in the grocery store, right, I'll scan all aisles. The aisles I usually go through. So the vegetable section, that's the first section there. Then afterwards, I'll go, if I gotta go to the meat section, check out any barbecuable things, you know what I mean? Then I'll hit up the juice section and, get to the rice section and all that stuff, type of stuff, the herbs, all of that. Seasoning, all of that, And it's like, I'm coming into the store, okay? And I'm all, as I would say, I'm minding my business, man. I'm in my thoughts. You know what I mean? And this is how I know Satan. And I was trying to get to the brothers. I drove by the camp, but I couldn't even stop, man. The traffic was fucking so... That's how I knew something was up, man, because I was trying to drive by and see where the brothers were so I could stop by a camp, GMS Toronto. But I guess it was like 7 something. They were closing out. So I was going to pull up, but the traffic was so fucking heavy, and I had to get to somewhere real quick before it closed. Like, it was closing at a little bit later time, but the whole point of it was I wanted to come pull up or whatever, but whatever. And I knew, like, through the feeling, like, if you try to pull over right now, you're going to cause an accident, this and that type of feeling, So I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm looking down the way as I'm driving. I'm like, there's nowhere to park. This is fucking bullshit. So I say, hey, man, just continue on your way. Go to the spot. Come back. Do what you got to do, okay? Don't fret, all right? So I'm coming back now. Boom, I get up in my section here, and I say, you know what? Let me go to the store before it gets too late and all this shit. I hate, last minute shit. So I go to the store. I grab the toilet paper. I look through the aisles just to see sales, and this is the wisest thing you could do. You're going through the aisles, and you want to see like what's on sale. Even at Home Depot and Canadian Tire and shit like that, I'll do that. Pick up a newspaper, see what's on sale. A lot of things are on sale there. You can sell it back. Okay, law against that. You could go in there. I remember I got a pressure bar, what was it called again? A torque bar for the nuts and bolts on the car, right? It's about 3 feet, 2.5 feet, something like that. That thing costs $89 on regular. I bought that shit for like $20. Then I remember there was crowbars in there. It was like $10.99 for a crowbar, and usually they cost like fucking $40-50. So I was like, what? I'm picking those up. You know what I mean? Hey, if I don't really need them for my job, which I did, and I would turn around and sell them. Jake's gotta be wise out here, man. But anyways, I'm going up to the store, getting to the store now. I'm about to walk around. Actually, I'm at the front of the store, okay? And as I'm about to walk in, I notice this fucking Jake woman looking at me. And the ones with the long extension fucking hair things, the nails. Right now, I could tell right then and there she wasn't feeling hot. You understand? She didn't have her hot girl summer look on her face and all this bullshit. She wasn't spiced up. She wasn't at her 100%. Let's just say it like that, okay? She had a baseball cap on, probably going to get her hair did, because she had some braids in this shit, right? Probably going to get her hair did and shit. Braids look a little frizzy. She looked like she's running 2 months with that same scam on. So I'm coming through the door, and as I'm coming through the door, I'm not a person who rushing, walking through and, fighting to get inside of there. I'm walking my time. As I'm walking, she's walking behind him, watching me. And I can feel it. I'm like, fucking bitch. And I even said it. I'm like, this fucking cunt. I just walked through the door. I got through the door. I ain't do nothing. I didn't throw nothing at her. Nothing like that. All of a sudden I hear, and she busts the corner like, bam. Walking, aggressive, looking, picking up shit, just throwing it down. And I'm looking out the corner of my eye, and I'm looking at her. She's looking for me to look at her. So I look over at her, and she's like, putting her head up like, why isn't this nigga, coattail Tate, why ain't he chasing me? Why ain't he chasing after me and shit? So I'm going up the next aisle. I say, you know what? Let me go check for some horseradish. Because I remember on Passover, when it was coming to Passover, these motherfuckers didn't have no, like, the root horseradish. So I was like, I always buy it from here on this time, These fucking guys. I walk in the aisle, checking around. I'm like, nah, I ain't even here, man. She's right there, like a shadow. So I'm like, let me get the fuck out of here. Let me go up and check on the meat section. And let me go grab some tissue for the kids and shit and the woman and shit, bathroom, wipe your ass type shit, Let me go grab some juice and get the fuck home. So I go grab the juice because I see it on sale and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, $2.99. Okay, cool. And it's a good brand. All right. I'm walking down the aisle to get the tissue now. Whose big loud mouth do I hear? Well, the pharmacy is closed and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, you got some fucking STD. Your man's upset. Somebody's upset. One of you upset. Maybe you can't fuck. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody's upset. See? So I walk by to the Yayan section, the wine section there. Because I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me see what they got cracking. They got some for like $10, whatever. I might pick it up. I might grab it, Just a little sip here and there. So I go check out the Yayan. And as I go to check out the Yayan, she's checking me out again. And I look at her. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with this bitch, yo? Like, you want me to talk to you or something? Like, what is it? And the look that you got on your face is like the most miserable fucking look ever. So I walk into the Yayan section. Long story short, this bitch walks by me again. And the cut eye and the way she started looking at me and just... I'm like, what the fuck? You acting like if I gave you something. I don't even know you, bitch. Her face looks familiar. But honestly, I never tapped it. I never was in it. I never was in it to win it. I never did nothing with that bitch. I don't know who she is, man. She just looks familiar, The whole time. Cut face, this, that. Screw it. Like, Like if I'm her man and I'm supposed to be right there sucking up on her ass or some shit. And the main problem that this bitch had is because I wasn't talking to her or something, I'm looking at it like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these bitches? But anyways, man, you Eves is gone. So this is coming off the brother's video here, the black woman highest STD. Okay, man, where do you start? Okay. And just like I said, I have a suspicion that bitch had an STD and she got mad vexed. Anyways, Eve is gone. 80, probably more, % of women cheat. Okay? Remember what in Hosea, the Lord said, let me go, Hosea 4. Okay, Hosea 4. Slakia, what am I doing? My eyes are Googled. It's right there in front of me. I can't even see it. Yeah. So Hosea chapter 4 and 14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. For them themselves are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore the people that doeth not understand shall fall. And also too, doesn't necessarily have to go in with sex. It could be, here it is, you're praising other gods. You're bringing them on, they're bringing swift destruction upon them own selves by praying onto these other gods and sacrificing unto these other gods, and you're committing whoredom and being a adulterer to the Lord when you do that. Okay, so going back, what the fuck is that? This neighborhood is strange, man. So going back into that, oh wait, I was supposed to get 13. They sacrifice upon the tops of high mountains and burn incense upon the hills, under oaks and poplars and elms, because the shadow thereof is good. Therefore your daughters shall commit whoredom, and your spouses shall commit adultery. Okay? And this is what's happening right now when you look around at our women. Okay? Manifold. With other gods and actual committing adultery, sleeping around with other men, being whores. Okay? Yeah, Eve will always deny or say it was emotional. Okay? And I seen this woman today with her emotional problems trying to swing it my way, and I have nothing to do with her. Okay? I was just walking in, she's looking at me, oh, look at this fucking guy, and I wasn't dressed like, just sharp, let's just say like that. I had a jogger on, whatnot, and she's eyeing me down like, why aren't you talking to me, like, or why did you give me a STD, or she's just throwing the whole baggage on me. And I'm just like, I need to get the fuck away from this fucking whorish woman, because I could see it in her eyelids, I could see it on her nails, I could see her attitude. Okay? Because these women out here, let's get it real quick. Job 39:16. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain. Her labor is in vain without fear, because God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Right? These women out here are dumb. They're gone, okay? Gone through the heados. They have no knowledge, wisdom, or understanding within itself, man. And this is the excuses they always use, 1 Peter chapter 3 and what's that? 1 Peter chapter 3:7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Give honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. Right. And we know that she's not been imparted wisdom and knowledge. So it's very easy and susceptible for Satan's, philosophies to get up in her ear and for her to be swept away by them. Okay? Very easy. But still, that's no excuse. All right? For your attitude, the lack of respect you show to your man. First of all, the lack of respect that you show to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? And showing respect to your man is actually paying homage to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because you're following order. But like I said, you're deprived of wisdom, man. You stupid. Okay? Even so, Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. See that? Y'all won't do that. Y'all won't do that at all. And yeah, let me go into the sneers and traps. That's why I tried to stay the fuck away from that woman, because I was like, I already see something wrong with her. I'm walking into the store, getting into the store, mumbling to myself, this fucking bitch. Because she's like, I say about 10 feet behind me, and I'm walking in. And then as I get in, I'd say about 2 seconds later, she comes in, trips and flings the fucking thing open and busts her right and goes into the grocery, the vegetable section, all disgruntled, weird, crazy, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bonds. Whosoever pleaseth Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Right? And we have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, so we can escape those type of situations. We can see that far off. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, man. Okay? I don't want to dwell in a house with no brawling ass woman like that. Because that's all that is. That black bitch attitude, yo. And all that is you don't have wisdom, you don't have understanding, man. You can't calm down. You can't Like these other nations, sometimes I look at them and I'm like, fuck, man, I should just go fuck an Indian woman. Shit. You know? Fucking should have just took one of these heathen, man. Because seriously, when you have, and yo, another thing too, you might look at one of these heathen women and go, ah, great, I got a heathen. Next thing you know, you get with it and boom, she's got that same black woman attitude, that bitchy attitude. And you're just like, what the fuck? You know, hey, we're scattered all around the world, man. You might pick up a one that looks like an Edomite and she got that black bitch attitude. I've been seeing a lot of that happening. Okay? So, hey, man, these bitches are just full of traps, okay? Full of fucking traps, man. And they don't understand, man. They're the same ones that want, oh, it was emotional why I did that. It was emotional why you got on your knees and had oral sex with a man. It was emotional that you went in a closet or snuck out of your house while your man was sleeping and you went and had sex with some dude in a car down the street. That was emotional. You see what I mean? They always say and deny, right? No. But if it comes surface, oh, it was emotional. He was talking to me and I got swept up in his arms. And then here it comes. Well, I'm the weaker vessel. But that's no excuse. You know? There's no fucking excuse. Anyways, continuing. Yep, Sirach. Excuse. Speaking of excuse, right here, Sirach chapter 13, verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but finding an excuse according to his will. Same with you women, okay? You will not take reproof. You will not be reproved, man. In your mind, you're right. You're all 100% right. If I want a dick on a platter, I'll go out there and get a dick on a platter. The bitch was talking about, she was in Paris or somewhere, talking about, oh, she want to get her pum-pum smashed or some shit. I'm like, what? She want to get ran through. She want to get her shit plummet, you know? All this ratchet talk, man. All this bumbleclad ratchet talk. You know, you Eves, like I said, like I label it, you Eves are gone, man. Gone. Nothing to hold on to, man. But like I said, you know, when it comes to the reproof, oh, excuse. I was weak. I was emotional. You weren't talking to me at that time. Get the fuck out of here. You turn around as a man, try to say that to them. See how much shit they try to pull. See how much magic stunts they pull. Well, if that was the case, you could have talked to me. You know? I'm always here. Da-da-da-da-da. Blah, blah, blah. At the same time, they burn your shit. You know? But here it is. You're yelling at them. No, I'm going to call the police. You need to stop. This is enough. You're the one who committed those vile acts with some next nigga. Now you're talking about you need to stop. You need to calm down. Get the fuck out of here, man. And then, like I said, if the shoe was on the other foot, oh, you know, all hell would be fucking being thrown. And on top of that, too, you should probably go call the police. Say you hit her. Ecclesiastes, but this is your remedy. Ecclesiastes, you know what? Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. When a crime is not punished quickly, people feel it is safe to do wrong. See? So this is what is stuck in Eve's head. Oh, your sky daddy, you keep talking about your sky daddy gonna zap me. Okay, all right. You know, all right, cool. Keep it going, bitch. You know? But even though a person sins 100 times and still lives long time, I know that those who fear God will be better off. The wicked will not prosper, for they do not fear God. Their days will never grow long like the evening shadow. Okay? The Lord is going to recompense, man. And because you're not seeing that you're not seeing that punishment executed speedily upon the wicked, you yourself are saying within yourself, oh man, fuck that. That ain't true. There ain't no God, this and that. Remember the scripture said that the fool has said there is no God, right? So because of all these things, them going out there committing adultery, doing all these things, hey, right now is the gateway opened up for righteous men, okay? Grace period. And right now, it's you and Esau, Edom, and these other nations time to party it up. Like they say, if you got them, drink them up. If you got them, smoke them up. Whatever you got, do it up now. Because the time is coming where the Lord is going to cut this shit short. And we already see as prophets. We can see down the street, man. Y'all can't even see in front of your own face. Prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide in himself, right? So let's get back into this. Galatians 3. Yup. Galatians 3 and 25. I thought it was Colossians 3 and 25. Oh, Slakia. Yeah, what the hell? It's not Galatians, it's Colossians. How do I see Colossians? How do I see Galatians? Colossians is written. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 25. But if you do what is wrong, you will be paid back for the wrong you have done. For God has no favorites. You see that? So whatever wicked that you have done, the Lord is going to recompense upon you. Speedily upon your own head. Okay? This is why you guys constantly think that, it's okay to go out there and commit sin. Iniquity. Commit them transgressions. So, you women, like I say, you gonna get it, man. You gonna get it. Job 4 and 7. You ain't innocent. None of us are innocent, but we all trying to do what is right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Even the women that hear this and take it in sincerely, they know they don't got a clean slate. What does it say right here? Remember, I prayed thee, whosoever perish being innocent, or where was the righteous cut off? Job 4 and 7. Or where were the righteous cut off? That's another important part. Let me put this part in front first. The women out here who are taking this in sincerely and trying to do this sincerely, right? They're saying to themselves, I don't got a clean slate, this and that, but at least they're trying. And they're trying to put away the wickedness that they have done, okay? In efforts to be saved, all right? For salvation from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now, it tells you, where was the righteous ever cut off? And that's right. When you're doing righteous and when you do good, you're going to get good, okay? Even though you got to go through this society's ill wills, right? Even though we got to go through this mess, right? To get that righteousness, to get that price, all right? The Lord promised. Where was the righteous cut off, man? Hebrews chapter 6 and 10, Sirach chapter 2 and 10, okay? The Lord won't forget your righteousness, man, okay? So let's go into something real quick, too, as well. Leviticus chapter 20 and yeah. Should I get down the NLT? Let me get Deuteronomy 22 up here. Deuteronomy chapter 22, 24. But let's get Leviticus. Let's get Leviticus. Leviticus chapter 20 And verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. Okay? So all those wicked people who committed adultery, like, fuck. All those people who were committing adultery, right? Doing all those wickedness, like a woman sleeping with it's like a man sleeping with another man's wife, right? That's adultery. The Lord put your ass to death for that, okay? So all you women who have men and you're out there sleeping with another man, the Lord is going to put you to death for that, okay? So you're out there saying, oh, it was emotional and this and that. Yo, you and that man should be put to death because you have a man in the household. But then this is what you do. You go and sleep with somebody else. And when you go and sleep with somebody else and commit those acts, guess what? You're liable for death. Okay? And the man who knows that, hey, oh, Sarah, she got a man, but I'm going to sleep with her same way. The pum-pum look tight, Pum-pum look tight in them shorts, man. Yeah, Deuteronomy 22 and 22 to 24. So both of you people should be put to death. You women out there, that's what I say. You guys try to throw the emotion thing in there. You can't throw no emotion thing in there. This is what the Lord prescribed for us to do. Follow. Behave yourself. But you too hot in the pants. Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man, let me see NLT. If a man is discovered committing adultery, both he and the woman must die. In this way, you will purge Israel of such evil. See? Suppose a man meets a young woman, a virgin who is engaged to be married, and has sexual intercourse with her. If it happens within a town, you must take both of them to the gates of that town and stone them to death. The woman is guilty because she did not scream for help. The man must die because he violated another man's wife. In this way, you will purge the evil from among you. See? Law, statutes, commandments are right there, yo. You people just don't want to follow. You people just don't want to listen. You're stiff-headed and using excuses. You got that burning crotch syndrome where you want to sleep with everything, right? And then you want to use it was emotional. The Lord's going to kill you. Put your ass to death, man. Okay? Straight up. He's going to off you, as they say. Ezekiel 9 and 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And this is going to happen again. Ezekiel 7 and 4, 7 and 5. Thus saith the whole power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. And it's watching for you, you little fucking whores, man. Okay? All you little whores out there running around doing your little whore shit. Talking about, this is my body. Well, guess what? When you get with your man, it is your man's body. Okay? That's you belong to your man. You understand? You're his property. Everyone who beget the wife beget the possession. That's why it says if another man sleep with him, you're defiling that man. You're really putting a knife to that man's neck. Okay? You're violating him. All right? Isaiah chapter 32, last scripture. And 9, rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and many years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Yeah, so rise up, you women that are at ease. That's going on to you, your slutty seers out there. Okay, slutty ass Eve. You want to go sleep around with everything, trap diseases and all. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants that trap, that snatch trap. Okay? But Pandora's box. Nobody want that. Nobody want your box. Because it's been shown what's going on. So anyways, rise up, women are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. And what are we speaking from? We're speaking from the Bible. We're speaking from the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Many days and many years ye shall be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. All this, what you see before you right here, is going to fail. It's going to come to an end. It's going to come to naught. And there's going to be a new way. And this way is going to be the vintage. It's going to be the old way. The gathering shall not come. Yeah, all what you're seeing, you know, how your society is built up and whatnot. You can go in the store. You can grab this, that. Nope. All that's coming to the end. Tremble, you women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. Gird sackcloth upon your loins, brought low. Okay, real low. They shall lament for the teats. Yeah, for all the pleasantness that used to be here. For the pleasant fields, for the few fruitful vines. And nothing, you're not going to get anything but pain. Okay? Because all the wickedness that you are doing in this society, all of this, the Lord has reserved you onto judgment, man. He's just waiting, you know. The Lord has reserved you onto judgment, man. He's just timely waiting. It's nothing to him. To you, you see, 1,000 years, 100 years, this, that, da, 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 da. Like I said, going back into Ecclesiastes, because that sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, right? Therefore, the sons of the heart of men are fully set in them to do evil. Constantly commit that, okay? Because they ain't seeing no punishment coming down the pipe. So, hey, man, with that, you know, fucking Eve, you're going to get judged, man. You're going to get destroyed, okay? So, going into that, with all praises, all honor, all glory, be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. The peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. And a shalom to the sincere sisters who do actually listen, follow along to the best of